Hi, and welcome back to Drunkinart, where this day we are flipping our pages through our notebook to day 11, where our prompt is snow. So, without further ado, let's begin. And as we know, this video I'm going to go ahead and draw the prompt called snow. And for the prompt, I went ahead and started with a snow-capped mountain with a few trees, such as a fir tree and a oak tree and a tree without any leaves, as the winter suggests. The leaves must have shutten off, and it's left with a barren tree with just a trunk and a few branches. I'm also adding a forester's hut just to add a little depth into the thing, into the painting. And after I finish with this ink art and the line art, I'm gonna go ahead and do it ink wash. And what ink wash actually is, it's just normal ink that is diluted with water to make some grayscale effects. And I guess that's pretty much it for today. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something of what I did as a kid and how I started drawing and how I almost knew what I am today. And rather than making this drawing a bit more boring by narrating whatever I'm doing on screen, it's pretty boring in my opinion because it's actually something that you can already see. It's not a tutorial or something, so I don't think me speaking through will help you with anything rather than making it more boring as well. So I just thought maybe I should just tell you guys about something that happened and how I got into drawing. Well, it started when I was in grade 3 or maybe 4. We used to have shows like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and most of the anime stuff that a 90s kid actually watches. So we had this show called Beyblade, and I'm not sure if it's popular with you guys. And that kind of introduced me into the manga that I know today, and that's called anime. We used to call it cartoon at that moment, and we were dumb kids. Yep, dumb kids. And that's how I started drawing and anime characters, and that's something that totally got me into art that I know today. And most of the style that I do now is developed through me practicing anime. And then I got into a local art class, and it was like a couple of months before I lose lost my interest as it wasn't something that I loved. I loved anime, and the art that I did there wasn't anime. So I just took off and I practiced from trading cards, stickers, and whatever a thing a little boy could find without the help of the internet. Yes, that was back in the 2000s, like 2003 or 4 maybe. And I didn't have internet. All I had was a dumble TV, and I just wanted to create or draw the things that I love so that I can watch them when they are not on TV. So that's kind of got me into drawing, and it's all started with a hobby, which is, I think, is still a hobby, unless I can make a living with it, which I don't think I can really can. Anyways, moving back, and that's how I got into drawing. And later, I kept on practicing as my grades went up. I most focused more on like real life painting rather than thing. And then in grade 10, I was finally introduced to what I call today is the internet. The internet was a great place back then. I had a phone that was connected to a 2G connectivity, which seems right now is like decades ago, but it's not that ancient of a technology that you know today. And it was a pretty okay thing for me because all I did was like went to Facebook and searched some pictures over in the internet and tried to recreate them and draw them to fan art. And there wasn't something that I can post to. There was no YouTube and no Instagram that I knew about back then. All I did was drawing as a hobby. And later it just began. I started seeing things and started making people look more anime type. And that's when I actually got my style. After that, later in my life, like in the later 2015s and early 2016s, I got what we knew today as 3G, and that's when I went for YouTube and I learned about YouTube and back then, and I didn't know that we can actually make videos and post it online and for other people to watch. And I just watched the YouTube videos as tutorials, and my art significantly went better. That's pretty much how my art just developed. And after that, I kind of stopped practicing until 2018. When I got back into drawing, I found myself like in a peculiar position where I didn't even know what I was doing, and I just started a random YouTube channel. And then it's just pretty much from there that I developed how to make videos and how to post stuff online, and I got into the entire Instagram thing. And if you guys don't know what my Instagram is, it is Drunkinart29. That's how you can find me on Instagram. And it's just stuff that I don't post on YouTube or just is something that I do late night and too lazy to post it online. So, anyways, that completes this video, and it's pretty much over. As you can see, the prompt is done, and it's a snow mountain region with a forester's hut, and he's just having a good day. Smoke coming out of the chimney. That's it. Have a very good day. Signing off by Drunkinart. Have a very good Inktober and happy fall. Thanks for watching and have a very good day. I'll meet you in the next video that's of tomorrow. Have a very happy Inktober.